So welcome to my classroom. I originally had a lot of primary colors in my room and traditional desks like you see right here are tables with chairs all through my room, and now you'll see that my furniture has really changed and there are several different spaces. We have what I want to call our reading nook with an old farm table and a bench and an old coffee table we made into a bench that we found on the side of the road. My $25 bookshelves that I bought used are a really nice flowing color, and then you can see that we've changed and now we have tans and browns and light blues, soothing colors. It's actually material, and then around that, the old border that I had that was bright colors, I flipped over and painted and stained because it was really hard to find those kind of soothing, calming, brain-friendly colors in border. We also have our couch, which we've had before, but I added a coffee table. Right now we're getting ready for open house, so it has some material on it, but it will be open and children can sit in cushions that I recovered and sit on the floor, and if that's where they choose to get their work done. We'll try to keep the walls minimal. I've taken a lot off the walls, and we're only going to keep up what we're currently kind of focusing on. And then if I have to put a poster back up, then I'll do that. Some of the material that's up here is mandated by our district, my number line, my word wall. We changed into more soothing colors. And another change that I made, more brain-friendly concept, is that supplies are now in the middle of the classroom, and I really love this concept. So they're right on top of our cubbies for our book boxes for Daily 5. And I took an old CD box and flipped it and painted it and sanded it and made it into a supply cubby and tried to really kind of reuse what I already had up in my attic or here in my classroom. We have a lovely stand that my husband adapted for our classroom for all our headphones, and their pencils and glue sticks and all of that will be right up here so that they can come up and get those materials that they need. And our finished work bin will be right here on the end with some clipboards next to another rocking chair in our room that students might choose to sit in. So along with the colors that I chose for the classroom that were soothing to me, I tried really hard to put in some plants, make things just kind of more neutral. Our number of the day is now very similar to Matt Gomaz's number of the day, where it's a whole year calendar, and I put a little whiteboard with some stickered letters that says today is, and students are going to be able to come in and sit. I am really excited about the thought of them coming in tonight for open house for the first time. I've also changed that all of their math materials and reading notebooks are here in one central location, and so students will have to come up and get what they need and then put it back. Maybe that will be an extra classroom job that we'll do. I'm trying really hard to clear off all the shelves and make them as clean and clutter-free. There's still some work that needs to be done. There's still some primary colors here, but you can't change it all overnight. It cost me about $75 to reuse as much as I had, going to yard sales and going on Craigslist, trying to be really thrifty. I think in all, it's pretty exciting, and I can't wait for the students to come in tonight and families to see what we've done.